Hello and welcome back to a very solemn episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I had just foolishly killed off Flutelban, and I loaded up Nortelbort to check out where he was in the dungeon. And instead of saving him, I pressed Control Q, and then somehow my fingers flew across the keyboard and I typed yes, and I quit the game. I don't think there's any way to resurrect him. So we're going to just start again. It is absolutely ridiculous, but what can we do? This is the punishing difficulty of a roguelike. And usually before I start my videos, I am careful to warm up a little bit. I didn't do that today. It is February in Canada, which is probably the most brutal month there is. And that's what I'm blaming my lapse in judgment on, I suppose. So, we probably will not get the excellent luck we had in the Nortelbort run. But I did feel I made some mistakes with him. Training up swords, I think, was pretty much a waste of experience. And not focusing on one particular school of magic. He was not the most focused caster, I feel. Doesn't really make me feel much better, but what can you do? Poison him with our dagger of venom. Let's see what kind of luck the dungeon gives us with Nortelbort's resurrection. And he had only, let's hope for intelligence. There we go. He had only gotten one rune, so I guess he didn't get that far. But it's bad enough. And I hope my play is a little better in this video. I do not want a Nortelbort dying early. However, I think I'm most skilled at the Conjurer class. Well, it's the easiest, I believe, for the Elementalists. As long as I can get Battle Sphere up. The tricky part is getting to level 5 or 6. We are now almost at level 4, so we can memorize our higher spells very soon. What is this? Glowing Oven Short Sword. That might be useful, but we're not going to check it out yet because of the possible curses. We're going to avoid Sigmund for now. Oh, he's onto us. That means we're going to run. Oop. That was almost bad. Let's choose another stairway. I'll take out Sigmund when I have the better spells memorized. Which won't be long now. Level 4, here we go. Oh, I can't memorize Battle Sphere yet. I need one more point in spellcasting. There we go. Battle Sphere, and we're going to turn on charms. And of course I've been running around without auto pickup on. That worm should provide some good experience. Once my charms gets to about level 2, oh, it's Grinder. Well, no help for it. We do have a staircase down. First of all, we'll try out this wand on him. Nothing happened. Now we're going to try and cast Battle Sphere. It's probably not going to... Oh, it did work. And that got Grinder killed. Excellent. Level 6, point into intelligence. And we're starving, but that's okay. We'll eat the meat ration. and continue on. There's a spot of luck in Elven Ringmail. We will put that on immediately and drop the robe. There's no penalty for wearing Elven Ringmail. Our charms is up to level 3, so our battle sphere is more or less useful now. Another ruined short sword. We'll pick that up as well. I'm going to try to be a little more focused as a caster in this video, rather than fool around with swords. Sigmund's around here somewhere, and I wouldn't mind killing him, but I'm not going to search too long for him. What's our battle sphere at? 21%. Okay, let's just go downstairs. Up we go. There's an auto level annotation there telling me that Sigmund's on the floor, and there he is. And there he goes. We'll chop him up for good measure and head downstairs. Battlesphere's at 17. So we're just about at cruise control now. Once we get Battlesphere up and running, we can basically sail through to the lair. Let's eat up this worm and continue on. Ooh, there is the temple. That's good. There's Sif Muna. We'll go for her. And back upstairs. We have a couple rings here. How many scrolls do we have? Let's hope for Identify there. No, that's probably Remove Curse. So we'll just hang on to our scrolls for a little bit. Actually, we'll try on the rings. Plus Ring of Intelligence, not great. Ring of Wizardry, much better. Well, let's go ahead and read our scrolls then. Might as well. I'm gonna hope this is enchant armor and enchant up our ringmail. We were wrong. Magic mapping. This is hopefully Identify, so we'll try to identify the 2 green potions. Potions of Curing, good. Let's continue identifying potions. Cursed Jewelry. Scroll of Noise. Enchant Weapon 1 and Fog. And the final one is Random Uselessness. Let's just go ahead and drop that. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Okay, now let's just try this one. I'm betting it's Remove Curse, and it is. I would like to identify the other swords. I do have Remove Curses, so we'll try them on. Anti-magic, useless, and flaming, which might come in handy. It's not as good as poison in the initial stages. We will hang on to it just in case. But we will wield the dagger of venom. So things are going as well as can be expected on the 4th dungeon level. We did find an early temple an early temple, and we got our god early, so that is generally a good thing. That's the elf twins. I have enough mana to take them out. Don't like standing toe-to-toe with her like that, but I didn't have much of a choice. There we go. Let's see if she had any good gear. She has a ruined elven dagger, we'll pick that up. And she has a corpse, so we'll eat her. And continue on. Hopefully we can at least get through the lair on this video. We're surrounded. We've got to get out of here. Let's go upstairs. Back down. And do what we can to finish him off. Now we flee from his summons. There's not much to worry about with these guys. And there's a glowing leather armor. Might as well pick that up. The saber actually might be worth picking up as well. But I'll just leave it there. I'm not going to be fooling around with weapons. Starving again, unfortunately, so let's eat a bread ration. Yes, I haven't been putting up very many videos lately. Life has been getting in the way. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. That was a bad situation. All sorts of nasties coming at me from every direction. There's no shame in retreating in Dungeon Crawl. Yeah, real life's been getting in the way of video production, unfortunately. And I haven't been playing too much either, so that's my excuse for killing off Flutelban, I suppose. Stand toe-to-toe with him. Tank some damage. As long as our battle sphere's up, we should be okay. I butchered his corpse. I probably didn't have to do that. It's almost like playing a Minotaur Berserker, playing a Conjurer. The tactics are pretty simple. Get Battlesphere up, magic dart them all. The problem comes when you get a little overconfident. What's Charms at now? 6.9, that can go off. We'll put on dodging. Could get it up to 7, I'm not sure if it makes much difference, other than a psychological one. So far we're making pretty good progress, although I am playing very quickly. This is probably not a good idea, but most of the situations I've been in so far have been easy to assess. When we get to a situation that might be difficult, I will slow down. Hopefully I'll have the discipline to do that. Here's an open level. This might prove difficult, but let's hug the wall here. Eat that orc. Let's pick up this helmet, see what we have here. +0. Good enough. So we're armored up. I'm getting dodging up now. It's only at 3.1. So we've got a long way to go. And I'm just continuing to train conjurations and spellcasting. Hopefully we can find Orb of Destruction and then decide which magic school to segue into once we find a book. Level 9, let's get intelligence up. And that gave me a point of dexterity as well, but it's not the end of the world. If anything, it will go to help my armor. So we have a Book of Beasts here. Summon butterflies is something I'm going to memorize right away. As for the other summons, I'm not going to worry about them too much right now. If I don't find anything useful, I might memorize one of the summon spells. But since I've worshipped Sif Muna, I don't think that's going to be necessary. Nortelbort is a blaster caster at heart, and that's how I want to play him. I used to think that summoning was really easy, but lately I've played a couple summoners, and they're harder than I thought, or they require more patience, I suppose. And that's always been my weakness with Dungeon Crawl. I also find they don't make very entertaining watching. There's a lot of jockeying for position. Let's just finish these guys off. There we go. We found the Orcish mines. A few potions here. Pick that up. Let's read some scrolls. This is definitely enchant armor. We'll enchant the ringmail. Curse weapon. Let's identify some of these potions. Potion of might. I'm actually looking for potions that I can drop right now. Potion of poison, there we go. And let's try J here, Scroll of Immolation, which doesn't seem to immolate you anymore. I wonder why it doesn't. Remove the curse, and I shouldn't have done that, but let's try on this positive energy, okay? That means I don't need it. It's +1, but positive energy is not a great brand. Might be useful if I was doing the crypt or something, but we're nowhere near that yet. There's Joseph. Luckily I'm on the stairs. There we go. He was out of range, so I was magic darting for the first 3 or 4 shots, and then I went to Mystic Blast once he got in range. Same with Edmund there. And he went down handily. The only thing I really worry about in these initial stages is just making a bad tactical error and getting surrounded. Battlesphere provides a lot of leeway for mistakes though. Third unique. Our Sif Muna Piety is going up. Now 4 pips. So we should be getting a book fairly soon. We can speed that process up by training another magic school. And I might train summons up a little bit in order to get butterflies up to, well, the higher your butterfly, sorry, the higher your summons are, the more butterflies you summon. And the more butterflies you summon, the more useful the spell is. So it's worth putting a couple points into. Here's a bit of luck, maybe. Staff of Earth. Okay, we're not going to be going to Earth, so let's just drop it. Unfortunately, High Elves do not have good Earth aptitudes. My food rotted just as I got hungry, of course. And there's an orc with a staff of earth. What are you going to do with that? Okay, we've got a few more rings here. Let's try some of them on. We'll keep the Ring of Wizardry on. Dexterity. Protection is probably the most useful brand we can get right now. Let's also try out these wands. They're really weighing me down. Fireball's worth keeping. Lightning's worth keeping. Oh, that's random effects. Dig is certainly worth keeping. And confusion is not worth keeping. So let's drop the confusion and the random effects and go test out this wand, which is probably not worth keeping, but let's test it out anyway. Invisibility is actually worth keeping. I'm going to drop my books right here. Let me just see what other beasts we can summon. Sticks to snakes is somewhat useful, but I'm not going to train transmutations. Fulminant Prism is a useful spell as well, but it will require some investment into hexes to make it worth casting. Summon Ice Beast is always good, but we have not decided whether to go fire or ice yet. Actually, I've never been too much of a fan of Summon Ice Beasts. Partially because I don't like summoning, and partially because I just don't find Ice Beasts that strong. For a level 4 spell, it requires quite a bit. Ignore it, please. Quite a bit of investment. We'll pass a turn here. Wait for him to come in range, and we're going to hit him with the best spell we have, which is Mystic Blast. So weaken him up, and when he starts to get close, Mystic Blast him. Now we're going to eat the Manticore. We are still being weighed down. I suppose these chunks are weighing us down quite a bit, as are all these potions. Unfortunately, we don't have any Identify Scrolls, so we're just going to have to deal with it for a while. We have 2 wands of Fireball. Let's start identifying scrolls that could save my life. We'll start with R, 5 potions of confusion. They can safely be dropped. 4 potions of invisibility. My favorite potions now are definitely potions of beneficial mutation. They're a lot of fun. Uh-oh. Okay, he went down fairly easily. Here's another Identify, so we'll kill the Sky Beast firstly. Eat this Hobgoblin and identify some more potions here. We do have an unidentified ring that might be worth identifying as well. Protection from magic. Okay, I was hoping for See Invisible. Let's also try this glowing copper ring on. Ring of Flight. Well, we don't need that. Not yet. We might in the future. We're going to put our wizardry back on and continue on. I really can't believe I quit Nortelbort. I'm very sheepish right now. Okay, here's kind of a bad situation. I just used Mystic Blast to blast them both. There was no point in fooling around in that situation when you're standing toe-to-toe with an Ice Beast. I'm going to eat an apple, no, a slice of pizza. Ooh, Fabled Pandemonium Pizza. Excellent. And we're going to head down to dungeon level 9. Let's pick up this book, a book of changes. Nothing there that I want, so we'll drop it immediately. I'm not even tempted to keep a library in this video. What I want to do is get back to where Nortelbort was before. Proudly sitting with 1 rune. Which isn't a really big deal. He just had so much potential with his intelligence. That's the greatest loss, was the fantastic luck he found in the dungeon. But one should get used to playing without that sort of luck. Uh-oh. Time to Mystic Blast. We did not get drained. Let's just back up a little bit here. Mystic Blast is, I have to say, pretty useful. How it works as an area effect spell as well. We've got an invisible horror. I have potions of curing identified. I'm going to take a step towards the stairs again and back up. I don't know if the invisible horror is still here. No. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we have any way to take him out. We have no scrolls of fog. But we might have a ring of see invisible. No, we don't. We're going to have to choose another stairway and just be extremely careful. Looks like he's... okay, he's back. I hit him. I have no idea where he is. It hit my battle sphere. Could be here. There we go. I got him. Groping in the dark there, but we got him. Those invisible horrors can be quite tough. Best thing to do is lead them into an alleyway, so at least you only have a 50% chance of missing. Back upstairs, we're going to have to eat something. We'll go for the meat ration. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. Let's find another stairway to go down. This looks a little better. And we should be pretty close to the lair. A bunch of yaks are usually a dead giveaway. Time to run. There we go. Just taking a... oh, a book of party tricks. Excellent. Blink, please. So now we're able to blink. Erica is going to get Mystic Blasted. Let's see what she had. Nothing of note. How is blink? 4%, that's good enough. We'll probably train up translocations a little bit, just for the, to appease Sifmuna a little bit. More yaks. I'm gonna stick with Magic Dart for a little bit. Tank some damage there. Okay. Let's also drop this Wand of Random Effects. And we probably don't need 2 Fireball Wands, but might as well hang on to one just in case. What is that thing? A yak. Rest up a little bit. We'll eat the worker ant, and onward we go. We're getting fairly close to our first Sifmuna gift, and I'm going to take it as an omen to see what kind of gift she gives us. There we go. Arcane weapons and fire. So I will be training fire. We're going to get Conjure Flame, and we're going to get Bolt of Fire. Where's Bolt of Fire? Conjure Flame and Bolt of Fire. Once dodging gets up to 10, we're going to start training fire. And dodging should be at 10 fairly soon. I can't believe I killed Nortelbort. I just can't believe it. Okay, it's Midge. A powerful hill orc fighter, okay. Let's get Midge back into this choke point. We're going to summon some butterflies here. Slow him down a little bit. Get a battle sphere up. And start Mystic Blasting him. Midge is pretty tough. We're going to summon some more butterflies. And when we get a clear shot, we're going to use it. I am glad that most of this level is cleared out. We've got another invisible horror after us. I'm heading right towards the stairs. I'm going to summon some more butterflies just in case. And we're upstairs. Okay, time to eat some perma-food. We'll eat a couple sausages here. We'll eat them all. Do we have any scrolls of fog? No. We do have several options for invisibility. Is there anything here that can help us? No. I cannot take on both the ghost and the invisible horrors at the same time. So we're just going to go downstairs. That's no guarantee we're going to get away from invisible horrors. There might be more down here. And I'm hoping that there was no lair on that level. Okay, we've got an invisible horror again. I'm willing to bet he's this way. And I was right. At least in these open levels you can deal with the invisible horrors, but with that ghost running around, that was a very deadly situation. Let's get these potions identified. Beneficial mutation, please, or experience. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. She has already tried to cast me into the abyss. I'm going to stand back, reapply Battle Sphere, and we're going to blast her. (9.7). We need those fire spells as quickly as possible. Things are starting to get a little more difficult down here, and I have the blasting capability to take everything out, but to have Bolt of Fire is going to be nice. It's going to give me some more options. But Bolt of Fire is not going to come too easily. It's going to require a significant investment in... oh, great. Nessos. Stand back out of his way, get a Battle Sphere up. That hurt. Luckily, he's still in range, and I think one more will do it. There we go. Thank God that I didn't come around the corner. What do you want to pick up? Centaur Flesh? Ignore it. Speaking of which, we could probably get rid of some of these. Some of these weapons. Let's read this scroll. Fear. Damn, no shops. I'm going to wield the Elven Dagger just in case it's a dagger of protection. It isn't. Now we're going to remove the curse, and we're going to draw everything. We'll keep the Dagger of Venom. Okay, that's level 11. I really would like to find the lair here. Back upstairs. Let's just pop upstairs to the dangerous level. I'm not going to go too far away from the staircases. But I just want to confirm that the lair isn't here. What did I miss? Over there? I didn't miss much, did I? But just in case, let's go check that out. That unexplored section. Okay. It's a decent place to fight an invisible horror, but... oh, great. What did I miss? There's probably a little bit unexplored over here. Okay. Dodging is at 10. Now it's time to start training fire magic. So let's actually turn off conjurations just so we can get fire magic up as quickly as possible. We'll drop these rotten chunks and head downstairs. Looks like we've got ourselves a very deep lair here. We'll eat the apple, and down we go. Right back into the fire, but now we have the mana to deal with them. I would also like to start training armor, but we're going to have to wait until our fire spells are online. Speaking of which, let's swap out Conjure Flame for Summon Butterflies. And Summon Butterflies for Bolt of Fire. We'll keep Bolt of Fire on F. we're back to nearly starving again. We're going to eat the meat ration. Let's back off a little bit. We'll check out this scroll we picked up. Brand weapon. Well, might as well brand it. It turned into an ice dagger, which is less useful. I was hoping for protection. Okay, dangerous situation. We're going to see if we can take Harold out. We did. And now we're going to flee in terror. That thing is not to be messed with. Let's head down here. Hopefully the slimes will have broken up by now. Increase our intelligence. Unfortunately, we got another point of dexterity there, but can't be helped. Our evade is only 13, actually, which isn't that great. And that makes me want to train armor a little bit. I think I will. But we're going to focus fire magic. Okay, let's back off. We got hit by a rock there, but we managed to tank the damage. I was ready to blink out of there. Bolt of fire is down to 11%. That's not too bad. Its power level is fairly pathetic, though. Get a battle sphere up and back off. Another battle sphere up, and let's just wait around the corner here and take him down. Really would be nice to find the lair. It's my only concern now. We should be getting another god gift soon. Let's just do a search, make sure we didn't miss one. No? Oh, here's another invisible horror. Okay, we're gonna move in here. I'm going to switch to magic darts now. Okay, now we know what's in there. The dungeon has not been very generous with scrolls of fog, and they would have come in handy. But I've managed to take out, what, 3 invisible horrors without them? And when you don't have a good plan for an invisible horror, just run away. It's as simple as that. Here's our second god gift. Okay. Something useful. Firestorm is useful. And nothing else is. Back up, get a little space, and use our Mystic Blast. Mystic Blast him before he corrodes us. Somehow I missed with the Mystic Blast there, but no harm done. Okay, that's dungeon level 12. The lair has got to be on this level. Oh, wow. This level does not look nice. Yep, no lair. You know what? Let's go to the Orcish Mines. Let's do 1 or 2 levels of the Orcish Mines. I didn't like the looks of that level. And we might be able to find something in the Orcish mines to help us out. A ring of See Invisible would be nice. Do we have magic mapping? No. We do have digging ability. Let's see what this glass wand does. Lightning. Let's dig around here a little bit. I don't see anything. I'm not going to waste my dig ability there. We'll just have to use the stairs. What do you want to pick up there? Chunks of orc flesh? Yes, you can safely ignore those. This Orcish mines is certainly funneling us down towards the bottom. Well, I think we could probably get away with some stair dancing here. Try and get one of the priests out of the way, and up we go. Up we go. Let's employ our handy blink, get a battle sphere up, and start mystic blasting them. That gets us some delicious and succulent wolf flesh. I think at this point I'm going to go invisible. Head down there again. We have 3 uniques here: Gastronach, Urug, and Grum. This is going to prove to be difficult. Obviously I'm going back upstairs. Thank God I was invisible. I could have really been hit with a miscellany of magic there. An airstrike by Gastronach and God only knows what else. We're going to blink until we get a decent amount away from them. And we're going to try and cast spells, but I'm hitting the wrong button for some reason. And this is obviously enough of the Orcish mines. Back down. Looks like we have to do level 13 and hit the lair. And here's our old friend, the Invisible Horror. This is where we can employ our dig tactic. We'll dig in here. And now I know where he is. We also have a ghost on this level, and it might be worth doing a little search for him. Hungry again, so we're going to eat some pears. And down we go. Now we don't want that same stairwell we had before, so let's choose this one. That's a little better. We know there's all sorts of nasties down there. Back up. Get our mana back, and down we go. I'm not going to auto-explore here. We're going to have to be a little careful. Let's go back up. And choose the third staircase. Back up. Very dangerous. Bolt of fire's coming along. Armor is training very slowly. I suppose because fire magic is is being stressed. I'm going to eat a bread ration even though I'm fairly low on perma-food because I don't want to deal with being hungry. Oh, bad idea. Up. Blink. Let's run this way till we are pretty assured that we're going to get a good blink. And I think it's time for Bolt of Fire here. There we go. As long as we can take out the Griffin, we're okay. Back down. And that's more or less cleared out this area. Apart from an Orc Sorcerer and a Cyclops. No good. Let's get back upstairs. This is proving to be a very difficult floor to breach. Let's head up and drag the yak with us. And now we only have that Cyclops to worry about. I'm going to go invisible just in case and head down. I didn't want to get off the stairs there. Let's use a Wand of Fireball. Hopefully, Wand of Fireball, please. There we go. Hopefully that'll finish them off. Good enough. Another Wand of Fireball, and hopefully, there we go. Let's get back upstairs. Wow, this is one tough level. I haven't had this much trouble getting to the lair in a long time. Back upstairs since we got our mana drained. Boring beetle right beside us. Where did you come from? Okay, we've established a bit of a beachhead with this staircase. And there's the entrance to the lair. Thank God. Might as well finish off this level. Because you never know what you're going to find. And a Book of Wizardry is just the kind of thing I'm looking for because that has Fireball. Let's swap out Conjure Flame for Fireball. We'll put Fireball on D. And there we go. That makes things a lot easier. And I'm almost inclined to think that Fireball is hungerless. But maybe not. Ow, okay. We're going to quaff the Potion of Speed and get away from him. Yeah, right back into a corner. Not a good idea. We're close to starving. We are starving, but at least he ran out of berserk energy there. Whew, okay. What did I want to do? I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the Book of Wizardry again. Haste is definitely something I want, so we'll memorize that as well if we can. And it's castable. Okay, let's see what our hunger status is on our spells. A fireball does have some hunger status, so we're going to have to either train spellcasting or our intelligence. But we really need armor up for more defenses, so we'll continue to train that and make do with what we have. That is hurting quite a bit. So it's time to dive into the lair. And now it's time to kill these guys and rest up. Okay, the lair entrance is pretty safe, so let's head back upstairs. Take care of this griffin. Back downstairs. And here I am close to dying. 12 hit points left. He is damaged quite a bit. Fireball's my best bet because it's not going to miss. Whew. I don't know what Yin is, but I'm going to kill him as quickly as possible. There we go. We've drawn the ire of some more of the lair Desians. Let's eat the snake. I really don't want to leave that centaur up there, so... Oh, it's more than one centaur. This is not good. I'm trapped in the lair. And I don't want to be trapped in the lair. I'm going to go invisible. We'll get a battle sphere up and we'll see what that does. Down we go. We took out the dangerous centaur anyway. Hopefully there'll be a corpse we can eat. Yes, there is. Alright, let's finish off this level, make sure it's safe. Oh my god. I'm going to cast haste. And I'm going to start fireballing these guys. And now back down. I'm running out of permafood here. We're going to have to kill something to eat. That fellow will probably do. If he leaves a corpse, yes. Okay. Only one chunk of Komodo dragon flesh. A bat. Sharks and big fish are good eating. If we can lure them into range here. Okay. Let's see if we can clear off level 13 now. There just seems to be no end of nasties up here. Down we go. Battle sphere up. We'll take out the purple ugly thing first and hope that none of our equipment was degraded. looks like we're okay. Let's also drop this cursed leather armor. And we'll drop our books here too. There's nothing else I want here except perhaps Firestorm later. Back up. We are toe-to-toe with an ogre, but that's okay. Okay, now we're free once more to explore the level a little bit. Let's see what we can find. Simulacrums are a joke, considering we have firepower here. I'm going to try and stick with spells that do not cause hunger. How's Fireball doing in that regard? Still 2 pips. Oh, thank God. This might solve our hunger problems. Or at least slow them down. Five bread rations and a meat ration. Excellent. Okay. We'll get all of that, and let's just drop what we need to in the lair here. I suppose we can drop the rotting chunks. Now we're unburdened, and let's just finish off this level. I was really hoping for what's it called? Oh, for God's sakes, what's that spell called? Something's wrong with my brain today, but another flame spell. However, we can get by without it. Orb of Destruction would be very nice at this point. Wand of Fire we can safely drop. One of the Wands of Fireball will drop. Actually, we don't need them. Let's drop them. Let's check the unidentified scroll. Torment, okay. And we can identify some of these potions. Slowing, heal wounds. I can't believe I've got this far without identifying heal wounds, but that's what happens. We're going to drop flight, intelligence, dexterity. Yeah. And we're going to drop the enchant scrolls, enchant armor as well, of which we have quite a few actually. And we'll also drop these recharge. That looks good. We can also drop this book, I believe. Yeah. Luckily there's plenty of food in the lair, and also, actually, what is this? Staff of Poison. We've been lucky with staffs this run, but we haven't actually found anything all that useful, unfortunately. Let's drop some of the perma food up here. All the bread rations and the choco. We should not go hungry in the lair. There's plenty to eat here. Okay. That's level 1 completed. I think I'll leave the video here for now. It's an hour and 5 minutes already. We've finally breached the lair, and I'm going to continue right away to record the second segment. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Well, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.